Hello, welcome back to another video. It's Saturday morning, it's about 10 to 8, so late, man. Go to a car boot, and I have forgotten the little thing for my GoPro, so I'm gonna have to go back inside, get that, and then we'll be going and get some fuel. Got some fuel. Oh, I'm late. It's about 25 to 9 or something. I've organised my car a bit better as well. Got my trolley to hand. And the blanket to hand. Everything's to hand. What's that? I don't know. There we are. I'm not as stiff today either. I figured it's basically when I've been standing up in the shop all day. Basically. So yeah. No, I'm not getting it. God's sake, man. How much are the wigs? How much are the wigs?
£3 each or 2 for a fiver.
Oh, £3 each?
Yeah. Or
What?
2 for a fiver.
£2 each.
£2 each.
Okay, no, yeah, no worries. How much are these, please? 2. Three for a fiver? 3 pairs?
3 for fiver. 3 for fiver. Yeah, go on.
Okay, great.
You don't want to know, no?
No, not me. No.
I was just going to offer you £200 then. That would all like.
I'll take 200 for him. How much are they? 20. Do 10? 15? Venezuela. Yeah, I'll do 15. Yeah. Yeah. So. Right. Pardon? Last one. It's my first one. Cheers. And we're back in the shop, obviously. Sunday morning, didn't get round to filming yesterday because I got to the shop late, because I went to the car boot late. So that means I got to the shop late and opened the shop late. And while I was at the car boot, I sold 2 chairs, kitchen chairs, and the guy was coming to collect them. So I had to, he said I'll be 30 minutes. I was like 32 minutes, so he was waiting outside. But yeah, so that's gone from Furniture Village in the back. So that's good. What's been going on? eBay has deleted, or one of my listings was banned. And it was James Last. Like James Last does this sort of stuff you see in charity shops, but there's one that is worth a little bit more than others. And the reason for that is it's because it's got a pair of purple nurples on the front of it. And I didn't really pick up, well I did. But I did, you don't know what they allow and what they, with that sort of thing, it's really weird what they will allow and what they won't allow. Anyway, I'm going to relist it and put a couple of 20 pences on the naughty bits so I don't get a suspension or something. But yeah, so that was, when you wake up to a message from eBay like that, you're like having a heart attack. But yeah, it was just an oversight. I'm sure I've listed other stuff like that before, but anyway. Yeah, car boot yesterday. Slim pickings, got there late, so it's my own fault. What can I say? But lucky to have a car boot on a Saturday, still in January. Not many about. A lot of people ask me where that car boot is. I'll put a link to their Facebook group in the description below just to solve any of your questions. And but yeah, as with tradition, what has recently sold? And the first item is these pair of boots. I've had them for a while, but maybe the reason I've had them for a while is because I had £30 on them. They sold for £30. They're adjustable, size 3 to 6. So, you know, if you've got kids, their feet are growing all the time. You don't want to be buying 3 pairs of shoes at 3, 4s and 5s and, well, 6s. That's 4 pairs. 30 quid. Probably paid a £5, I would expect. Next up, this is in last week's video. Well, one of this was Boxer Cars. Listed this for a tenner. It's got two missing wheels. I did find one in the box. A tenner. When you're listing stuff like this, and there's a lot, and it's kind of low value, and you're thinking, am I wasting my time? But when it sells like the next day, you're thinking, yeah, I'll get the rest on. So yeah, quick, fast sale. So that is getting close to repaying what I paid on the whole thing. Next up, big box PC game. I've had it for ages. Empire Earth. Looks pretty good. I did like these back in the day. These little. I can't remember what I used to play. I think it was Romans or something to do with Rome. Can't remember what it was now, but it was good. Anyway, that was 15 quid, I think. And a lot of these go abroad. GSP. That's where that went. Next up, a stack of records. Some of these records that I've listed went quick. Some didn't, but this one did. Listed it yesterday. Waterboys, The Whole of the Moon. I get the feeling this is like a forgotten track which people are getting into. I've seen a recent Facebook post of a guy singing this in a pub and he's done a really good job of it. And yeah, so I'm not surprised, but it sold less than a few hours. Listed it in the shop yesterday, it's gone. This is just one of these records that I'm like, when it comes in, I turn my nose up. I probably would skip past this if I come across this in a car boot or charity shop. But when I checked the price, it was like 30 quid. Sent out an offer. It sold for £26, this record. The first of the great blues singers, Ma Rainey. So I'll put this on actually. Let's see what it sounds like. Bear with me a second. Let's set you up here. Hold on a sec. I've got my little tripod today. Ma Rainey. Honey, where you been so long? We'll put that on, I think. Oh, hold on. Was it not working? Oh, it's not working, that's what it is. In the vida loca, she had dumps like a truck. Guys like, what, baby, what. I think I'm singing again, she had dumps like a truck. Guys like, what, all night long. Let me see that thong, baby. That thong. Yeah, not my sort of thing, but you know, I kind of recognise it. Not sure where from. Anyway, let's get back on to the record recently sold. So I get another one. Sound of Music. Oh, it's probably the #1 record that I see. Sound of Music. It just comes in abundance. So what I do, one listing on eBay with like 7-8 items, and they're a slow seller. But who else is gonna? I'm not gonna get a customer in the shop. Well, I'll be surprised. Maybe at Red Brick, but I don't think I've ever sold one on eBay. Yeah, bigger market. So $7.99. Next up is 2022 Year of the Bundle. So I'd done a bundle of Tina Turner records, and I think it has gone to a subscriber. Andy bought the CD last week, but it was like a stack, 7 Tina Turner records. Yeah, they went on an auction for, I'll put it on screen, I can't remember, I think it was 15 quid, something like that. Next up, again, 2022 Year of the Bundle was a bundle of Blondie and Debbie Harry singles and picture discs. And I've got, there's some picture discs here. A lot of these, and I probably added a little bit more, was from the vinyl rarities. The picture disc definitely was. So again, put it on auction. I think it started at 20 quid, ended up at 42. So that was a good sale. Next up, Bill Withers live at Carnegie Hall, and I got, this has been in the shop for a while, but no interest, probably because of the price. So I sold it for £35 online. Yeah, decent. Another record that sold less than 24 hours. I listed this yesterday. Wow, Story of the Blues. I got £20 for that. And then look at this. This looks new. Ridiculous. The small faces. Look at the back. I mean, a little thing going on there, but normally these are brown. Like, unbelievable condition. So I had this on for £150. Had a message saying, what would my best offer be? So I said, I'll take 130. And they accepted and paid. So 130 quid. It probably owes me £1, I reckon. I don't know. It come in a bundle of stuff. Yeah, so that was a fantastic sale. Then I showed last week just a load of papers. I had lots of Enemy music magazines. Well, this was in there. Got Glastonbury Global, like a newsletter with a map. Now this was from 1989. I'm surprised like anything like this made it out of Glastonbury in them days. And it says like it's got the headliners, so the main stage and the pyramid stage, the Proclaimers, Elvis Costello, Hot House Flowers, and that was about it. It's changed so much. It was more of it wasn't so much of a big festival back then, I don't think, but yeah, Elvis Costello headlining 10:30. And that the acoustic stage, I don't recognise anyone else on there. Joe Chapman, another surprise, Hullabaloo. Yeah, I don't recognise anyone. Yeah, so that was the music. The rest was the theatre, circus. Put it on auction, 19 quid, and I got 22, 24, something like that. Yeah, so there is a demand. If you ever come across like something like that, if you're getting a few bids on auction, there's a demand for it. And let's get into yesterday's haul, and that is about it. Oh, I've got to say hello to... Now, normally when I meet people and they say, oh, they watch the channel, and I say, what's your names? And I'm like, oh, it's so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll try and give you a shout out in the videos. And I come to do the videos and I just completely forget. Well, how can you forget the couple when their names are Debbie and Dave? You can't forget that. It's like Bill and Ben. Anyway, they sold me some records, and what a fantastic price I got for them. I think he sold me them for like £3 if I remember. And they've all got £4 price tags. So Blondie, nice condition. Motorhead, St Valentine's Day Massacre, and with the Rugalator. All aboard with the Rugalator. Yeah, £3 for them. And then great deal on these. I was confused because in the last video we had a look at basically 3 pairs of black Air Force Ones, and they all had issues. These didn't have issues, and I think I've said it before, I'll say it again. When I list these, I always put in the title school shoes, because if you can believe it, some schools allow these. Now, the kids that my school go to definitely would not allow this, and you'd probably get £1,000 fine and expelled. But and even the schools I went to, you wouldn't be allowed. These are trainers, but they go for good money. The kids as well, they want to be seen in, like, you know, some badass Air Force Ones when they're going to school. So yeah, I always pick them up with the same. And then these is the only other thing. I've done well on these in the past. Cowboy boots. I mean, the fashion show ain't going to be much of anything really. I mean, these might be... what size are these? Oh, there was 6 wide. I mean, they're definitely not going to fit. But yeah, these Labans, made in Venezuela. I was looking to see where they were made, because some like made in Mexico. Cowboy boots. They're really real nice condition. Wanted 20, offered 10, got them for 15. I haven't checked the price because they're pretty unique. I will add a price into the video if I can remember. But I think I've sold a pair in the past for like 50 quid, 60 quid, something like that. And the better the design, the better the price. Ugh. Right, so that is that. Next up, not the end of the video. If you want to stay, you can. I'm going to Red Brick. I've got some... Oh, I'll show you that here actually, because it's been a bit of a development. People say a lot of things about the shop and how messy it is. Well, this is some records I've got to price up. But wow, look at this. Been doing some work. You can see the floor, you know, we're not doing hurdles over everything. Plush. I'm giving up on plush. I'm doing any plush. If you can come to the shop, if you can get here, it's £1, £1 a plush. And there is some decent plush in there, I'm telling you. Like recently I saw one of them big Mr. Men for 32 quid. It's just depending on what you want. I need to get it going. I want the space. I don't want plush, I want space now. I need space. So that I'm getting rid of that. But yeah, this is going into an order. This is my bundle. Alphabetical bundle. So like I've got like David Bowie singles. So when I get a decent amount, I'll eBay them. But I'm going to Red Brick because look at these. This is perfect for the Red Brick. These record storage things, holders. So I can put them on eBay, 25 quid. Put them in Red Brick, 20 quid. They will fly out. I mean, look, it's just perfect. Perfect design. They'll go. So I'm taking them up and I'm going to bring some more records up. So it's not the end of the video. Still do a little bit of a fashion show though, but see you in a bit. Bye. I'm struggling to get these off. This is halfway off and I'm struggling. This is full on. This is on. This is... I need someone to come and pull this off. You know, and you get that little bit of panic when you think you're stuck. I'm not at that stage yet, but I can feel it coming. Right, that's one off. This one is on. I don't know how. Ugh. I don't know, it's moving a bit. Yeah, it's moving. It's probably the perspiration. Lubing the leg. God. Done. I'll have to come back. Man, that feels good to get that off. I was panicking a bit then. Right, I've just got to package this stuff up and get it. So there was music playing, so I couldn't record properly. But I put my floating shelves up, put some high-end records up there, put some record boxes, which the blue one sold, I did say. Literally 10 minutes, somebody picked it up. And what they'd done was they were filling it with records that they wanted, so it should have been a good sale. But yeah, looking good, trying different things, etc, etc. There's music playing in there, so I couldn't vintage kilo there today. I'm not going anywhere. It's too windy out there, back in the car, so I just picked up my sale sheets, and I swear some of the stuff that sells in Red Brick would not sell in the store. Shirley Bassey, £3. So many Carpenters. Carpenter. Dolly Parton, £5. Alexander O'Neill, £6. Magic Roundabout vinyl for a £5. Loads of Elvis. Beach Boys, Everly Brothers, Beach Boys, ABBA, Drifters. What else? Tom Fox. Damn, there was a Meatloaf up there. Don't know about that. Anyway, yeah, I just picked up my sheets. Apparently, well, not apparently, the Gadget Show was filming at Red Brick Market in the week on Wednesday. And I've just been to the desk when I got my sheets, and they said practically all of the filming was done in my stall because they were filming a piece on wireless headphones. So I'll have to look out for that and see what's on there. I hope it was in a decent state, because it can get when you don't have a manned stall, it's hard to control. But we've got a group of us that look after each other's stalls, so that's good. That's a good thing. But anyway, I'm gonna finish it there. Thanks for watching. See you on the gadget show, hopefully, fingers crossed. Don't know when it's gonna be, but I'll have to series link it. And I'll see you next video. Bye bye.